everyone, welcome to Spiritual Wand. I'm Becky and I'm going to be doing the weekly energy report. This is just based on what I've been experiencing and I think others have been experiencing as well. I am planning on using the cards to just help with whatever it is I'm trying to convey that I've experienced. Also, the cards are used as tools to possibly prompt change in our lives or kind of give us an idea of how exactly we should move forward. I definitely don't want to pretend I can tell you what's going to happen in the future or anything like that, but I think it's really important to focus on the now and what we can do to prepare ourselves for the future. But it's all about the present and making your present the most joyous and just the best experience you can make it. I know that the last couple weeks have been a little tricky. They've been kind of difficult, but hopefully everyone has still been kind of looking within and focusing on the things that they can make better in their lives. I feel like a lot of preparation could have happened because I believe that opportunities are coming for many of us, and just change is happening right now. There's a shift happening, and it's just really important to kind of do the inner work so that you're prepared for whatever comes to you outside of yourself and the journey within. And I do feel that positive opportunities are coming, and just positive, even kind of life changes, things in career, relationships. But also part of that is just realizing what needs to go, what you need to let go. That's hard to do sometimes, and sometimes it's not really clear what needs to be let go. But again, we've talked about this before, but just kind of focus on what your joy is, like deep inside, and focus on what's going on that isn't making you feel resistance, and follow that, and that will lead you to whatever it is, whatever outcome you're looking for. But yeah, definitely a lot of changes are occurring, and that's painful. It can be painful because it is hard to let go, and it is hard to look within and look at things you don't like about yourself and realize you need to change them. So I shuffled the cards, but I'll just pull a few to kind of help guide us through the rest of the week. But yeah, the energy does feel it's shifting. I feel like just this kind of stagnant, sort of, I guess, rocky phase is ending. It's nearing completion. So it's hopefully everyone was able to kind of stick with the positive changes they're making and kind of stay to that, so that you'll be prepared for whatever good things come your way, and you'll feel ready to take them on. You'll have the confidence to take on the challenge and follow your life purpose and reach your desired outcomes and just get to the places you want to be. So we pulled 3 cards. They're all air cards. Okay. So we have the 6 of air, the King of air, and the 4 of air. So you can just see those there. Okay, things are looking up. Oh, excellent. So we've got the little cheat sheets there, just again, tools to help guide us through this energy, this whatever is going on out there. Okay, so again, I don't read the cards in a traditional way. I like to use the cards to tell a story, the story that helps convey the energy I've been experiencing. So 4 of air. So there still might be a little work that needs to be done, and this card is saying that it's more kind of inner work. So possibly you're going to have to look inside a little more. If you're not able to do that, maybe take yourself out of your typical daily surroundings. Maybe take a vacation if you can, or just kind of get out of your comfort zone or your bubble and go to a place where you're able to just kind of meditate, maybe pray, just kind of set your mind free so that you can realize whatever answers you're looking for. But yeah, a good way to do that would just be to kind of get outside, go to the beach if you have the opportunity, just anywhere outside of what you normally do. That's always a good place to just kind of hit the reset button and figure things out for yourself. Now another thing to think about while you're in this transition period is to speak your mind. If you're in a situation where maybe you need to kind of stand up for yourself, just, you know, realize what you have to offer and make sure you have all of your facts straight, and then maybe speak up to somebody if you need to. Do it with confidence. You know, you have the tools, you've been doing the work, so you know kind of what needs to be said, or maybe nothing needs to be said, but if you do, just speak with confidence and make sure that whatever it is you're saying is something that's going to be productive for yourself. You don't want to let your emotions kind of take over. That's not something that you necessarily always have to speak out on. I mean, maybe you have to express them in some way, but it's not necessarily it's not necessary that you're going to have to kind of stand up for that. But if somebody is, you know, intruding or breaking down your personal barriers that you set up to, you know, protect yourself or something like that, then it is important to speak with confidence and make sure that people aren't kind of like taking advantage of you or things like that. So it looks like there's still a little bit of work that needs to be done, but we are getting closer to things just kind of coming together, and possibly just, you know, you're kind of in the process of tying up some loose ends. So some things that were kind of difficult for you are hopefully going to be easier. And this card also, Six of Air, is also one again that says that you might be taking a trip. So that's coming up in two different cards, is to take a vacation if you need it, if you have the opportunity, you know, get outside of what you normally do, relax, think about what you really want out of life or in a specific situation, and kind of think about what it is that still needs to be done. Maybe you need to talk to someone, maybe you need to get some guidance, maybe you need to educate yourself a little more, but do the things that you need to do to feel more confident and to just kind of leave yourself open for new opportunities. And once you do that, then, you know, once the opportunities come, you can decide if they're right for you, and then just keep up, you know, keep on doing the work and keep focusing on what your heart's truest desires are. Keep focusing on how you can get to your higher self, and keep focusing on how you can get more love and light out into the world. And if we do that, then we're all going to be just a more joyous group of just everything. So hope you all have a wonderful day, and thank you for taking the time to listen.